Hi guys, today I want to show you how to make shepherd's pie. And shepherd's pie is usually made with lamb. Cottage pie is made with beef. Today I'm actually using neither of the meats, so let's get started. We're gonna start by finely chopping one onion. And we're gonna need a big skillet. And we're gonna put a couple tablespoons of cooking oil in a large skillet. Just throw in your onions and we're gonna saute the onions until they're translucent. To the onions, we're going to add 1 cup or 2 cups of sliced mushrooms, and we're going to saute those, season them well with salt and pepper, and we're going to set them aside until we add them to the dish later on. As far as the meat for this dish, I'm going to use bison. Yes, guys, it is bison. So this is a very lean meat, and it has a very gamey taste. So I think it's going to actually tastes really good in this dish, and I don't even know if I should call it shepherd's pie. Maybe I should call it farmer's pie then. It's gonna take for us some time to brown this meat, so we're gonna start on our veggies. We need to shred 1 zucchini and 1 carrot. Traditionally, peas are used for this pie, but to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of peas. So I've decided to use zucchini and carrots. We're also gonna need some fresh rosemary, and of course it doesn't get any fresher than going to your backyard and picking up that rosemary off the rosemary bush. So we just need to take the little rosemary leaves off the stem, and we're gonna chop it roughly. You need to mince or press or whatever you use for your garlic. 3 cloves of garlic, a small bunch of fresh parsley chopped. After all the veggie prep, we're gonna check on our meat now, and as you can see, all the liquid has been evaporated. Now we're gonna start adding some seasonings to it, which is gonna be salt and pepper, and because all the liquid is gone, we can add 2 tablespoons of plain white flour. What it's gonna do, it's gonna thicken our meat a little bit so we can actually mold it into a pie. That was actually one of the main reasons why we had to get rid of all this liquid so we can saute our flour along with the meat. And we're gonna add a little bit of water to it, just the flour to get even more thicker. And at this point I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of concentrated beef stock. You don't have to, but I think it adds like a nice flavor to the meat. And add more water if needed. It's kind of funny, guys, right? First we have to evaporate all the liquid, then we have to add it back. Our meat does look a little liquidy, but we're gonna start adding veggies to it, and it's gonna thicken up a little bit. So go ahead and add your zucchinis and carrots. Then we're gonna return our sauteed mushrooms, and then we're gonna add, of course, our minced garlic. That's gonna add a wonderful taste to this dish, and of course our beautiful fresh rosemary picked from the bush. And we're gonna add also a fresh parsley chopped. By that time you already have to boil your 3 pounds of russet potatoes, and you would just boil them as you would boil them for mashed potatoes. But we're not gonna add milk to them. We're gonna add 3 tablespoons of butter, and for our potatoes to hold the shape, we're gonna add 8 ounces of about 250 grams of cream cheese. We're also gonna add salt and white pepper. I always add white pepper to mashed potatoes because I don't like the little bits, the pepper bits in it. We're also gonna add 2 egg yolks to our potatoes, but a couple times I actually skipped that step, and they held on to their shape pretty good, so you don't have to. Add about 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. I like using Parmesan cheese versus cheddar because I think it melts in the potatoes better. Everything's ready for us to assemble the pie, and we're gonna put this beautiful bison meat with vegetables on the bottom of the bacon dish. And it does look like a small dish, but I have to tell you a secret, guys. I'm actually making 2 of those today. So that's why I had to pretty much double the recipe. So just pile mashed potatoes on top of that meat and kind of pat it down a little bit, just to make it nice and smooth. And of course, we have to make a pretty pattern on the mashed potatoes. And people sometimes use a fork and make like a crisscross little patterns. But I've decided to sort of mimic a little Irish sweater, so I hope it does look like one. Put your shepherd's pie in a preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit oven and cook it for about 30 to 35 minutes, and voila, it's ready. It's recommended that you let your pie cool before serving, because it makes it such a cleaner cut. But of course I couldn't wait. I had to cut a little piece for myself and try it. And look at this, guys. There's everything that a person could want in this pie, which is your meat, your mashed potatoes, and your veggies. So just dig into it, enjoy it. And I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon.